Our philosophy is really turning towards the fact that supply chain becomes everyone's business. I think the biggest challenge that we see within the healthcare setting today is the inability to see the forest for the trees. They are so inundated with everyday workflow and so immersed in their problems that they have a tough time finding the right solution that best fits the organization and the resources that they have. A lot of times they feel like they are completely running uphill on a treadmill and getting nowhere. And so there's an emphasis, obviously, on quality that continues to be a focus of CMS and Joint Commission and IHI. We continue to see an emphasis on sepsis, and even though that buzzword's been around a long time, organizations continue to struggle to identify how to solve sepsis. And so sometimes that takes an external lens, an external perspective to come in and understand best practices from across the healthcare systems within the United States in order to drive best practices specific to that institution. We can come in and offer those best practices in accordance with what we've learned from a multitude of organizations, applying that though and tailoring those recommendations to that specific organization. We've been able to streamline inventory, standardize SKUs, reduce inventory according to appropriate min-max levels. And so we've been able to essentially reduce dollars of their inventory spend by analyzing their processes and the culture in which they engage their value analysis team. For example, we've been able to save one facility in the Midwest $12 million in their PPI spend. That was through a formal evaluation of their current implant spend, including spine, total joints, cardiac rhythm management, and other items, high-priced items leveraged in the operating room. There's a lot of different team members that have to be involved in the process in order to facilitate change. The director of the operating room, the director of supply chain, your chief financial officer, your surgeons. So what we have the ability to do is bring all of those key players to the same table and have conversations in conjunction with the vendor to ensure that the best pricing is received for the items they want on their surgical operating room inventory. We believe that supply chain is everybody's business, and that begins with our team. And so on our team, we have 4 registered nurses, in addition to myself, a certified scrub tech, and a gentleman with experience in supply chain from an EMR perspective. So we bring a wide array of expertise. However, everyone believes that we are here because we are putting patients first.